Here are some of my ideas for an age-friendly city initiative to create an active and engaged community in Louisville. It will be a micro perspective because that's the way I think, so that's the best I have to offer. For outdoor spaces and buildings, this is part of the 8 domains that were listed. I think creating more senior and recreational centers, community centers and parks, all wheelchair accessible in the lower income areas is an idea. Transportation, I think, is number one of importance because it gives seniors independence and more of a chance to socialize. So creating a taxi service for seniors that charges a low fare so they can get to their appointments and shopping, and they can visit family and friends, and also free up time for their caregivers. I found a lot of good examples on the National Center on Center Transportation. For housing, maybe having the city or a volunteer organization provide free handyman services, because a lot of homes and apartments are, get dilapidated through the years, and it's hard to do the upkeep. Social participation, I was thought of having these centers host walks that include wheelchairs around parks or areas of interest, and to also create gardens in the neighborhoods where seniors could go and have their area, and they could socialize and be in nature and also eat the healthy things that they make. For respect and social inclusion, a lot of people suggested polls in our group project, and so I thought of that for this, to poll the seniors and see what do they want to see in their community, where would they like to work, if they would like to work at all, because some do, and to also help them get hired. And that relates to the civic participation and employment, but my idea with that specifically is to have the seniors not only go to the senior center, but to have opportunities to work there too, and they can offer their versions of exercise and dance and what other creative things they have. They can play music from their era in the classes. I get into details, but someone mentioned churches. That's a great idea. I didn't think of that, but another idea where I think seniors commune is during breakfast. So if they could do breakfast events or have a breakfast, in the senior centers or somewhere like that. Communication information, I think from all the new things that I've suggested, there could be a newsletter with the events and news of all of that. And lastly, community and health. I also had the idea of the mobile health service to seniors' homes, because it would help them develop more of a rapport with the medical professionals, and they could do more preventative medicine and see someone more often versus just going to an emergency room, at the last minute possible. So those are my ideas.